Hey guys, what's going on? I am here to talk to you about the Places of Power Tier 3 specifically, and the Immortal crew team. This is actually kind of amazing if you have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. You can basically use him and Kylo Ren unmasked and auto Tier 3. It does take a while, but oh lord, it is pretty fantastic because it's almost impossible to lose. But we have to talk about a few things first. So, first thing is Kylo Ren Unmasked. This is the primary thing I'm talking about in regards to modding. He is really the only character you need to worry about. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, you can basically have him modded however you have him modded, which is probably fine. But crew, you do need to be kind of specific. And this is the way you should mod crew for just about every single game mode in SWGA. Doesn't really matter what the use is. This is how I am going to recommend modding him. So let's go take a look. You are going to want to go with health and defense sets primarily. You can kind of go with one of each or mix it up a little bit. I'm not too particularly picky as far as that goes. However, the primaries I think are really important. Health primaries are the way to go. You're not going to want to go with protection. Defense is fine actually on primaries. That's okay. But some combination of several health along with looking for extra defense. And I actually run a crit avoidance arrow, and that is primarily because Grand Arena and Territory War and stuff like that, it is incredibly useful because I use Kylo Ren as lead, and crit avoidance is amazing whenever he's lead. So I do suggest that, but you can also go with health or defense there if you would like. As for secondary stats, speed is obviously always good, but percent health and flat defense and percent defense is what you're going to want to look for. If you go through and look at my mods, that is basically what I look for exclusively. I kind of sort by defense and then just kind of throw them on there and use what I've got. Go filter by health and defense. Down at the bottom, select defense percent and speed, and then I'll just kind of go through each mod and see what I can find. I can sort by defense percent or speed, either way. Your speed doesn't really matter. I want to filter by primary also. So just kind of go through, see what you've got, and you do need 6E mods. This is very important. Your diamond needs to be 6E, and then you do need 6E on those health primaries. Health primaries are one of the top mods that you need to be taken to 6E. They have amazing ROI, so I highly suggest everyone getting a few really, really, really good sets of health primaries. Very important stuff. So basically, your goal is going to be to get to 100k health, 70% defense, and if you can, crit avoidance, it's fine. If not, doesn't really matter. With Supreme Leader Kylo Ren lead, which you're going to use, he does have crit avoidance when he has advantage, but he's not going to have advantage because he's going to be countering and he's going to be losing it. So the crit avoidance will actually help a little bit, but not that important. You'll still get crit, and your armor and your health are the things you're going to want to look for. Now, also speed does not matter for this event. He can have no speed and be perfectly fine. So absolutely prioritize the health and the defense. Now, the other reason this team actually works really well, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, is his unique ability, Press the Advantage. Whenever a dark side ally loses turn meter, they gain 10% of their current max health and max protection, stacking until the end of battle. And keep in mind that this is their current max health. So one thing that you will notice in the run that I am showing you in this video is you will start noticing crew healing. Now, crew does have a healing portion of his unique ability. His unique ability allows him to recover 8% health whenever he gets damaged. So at the beginning, whenever you get hit, the green number that pops up on crew, that is the amount that he is healing for. And you're going to slowly watch that start stacking up, and it does compound because it's based on their current max health. The Jedi Sentinel actually removes turn meter, so crew will get turn meter removed, and that will stack his health. So every time you start noticing that green number going up and up and up, that means he's had turn meter reduced since the last time, essentially. You can kind of pay attention to that to just know that it is, in fact, working. This team is effective because everyone else dies off. You don't want to use good characters as the third, fourth, and fifth slots. Use really bad characters that can die quickly. That way they are forced to continue attacking crew. And, you know, he will just kind of sit there, always get his turn meter, you know, reduced, and allow him to heal. You'll auto waves 1 through 3. It's going to go pretty slow. I mean, it can take over an hour to do this, but it doesn't need any babysitting whatsoever. So hit auto, set your phone down, go cook dinner, whatever it is you need to do, and then come back and you'll be good. The reason that this works is because he does stack up ridiculous amounts of health, because there's some turn meter reduction almost every phase. Once you get to phase 4, you have Anakin who can inflict heal immunity. By that point, you shouldn't really have an issue. You should have enough health stacked up. And then, of course, you have Rex, who I believe removes turn meter on his basic, so you can kind of leave him around whenever you get there. But once you get to that point, you really should be good. You should start seeing, you know, his health getting up to 1 or 200,000 recovery every time he gets hit. Almost every time I do this run, by the end in wave 8, he is recovering 4 million health, which is only 8% of his total max health. So his max health is just absolutely ridiculous. He is literally unkillable. Nothing that they do is ever going to kill him. So at that point, it's just about stacking up Siphon with Supreme Layer Kylo Ren and smashing everything. So this is a pretty cool team. I really enjoy it. Take this time to mod your crew appropriately, because he is an amazing tank and is good in so many different areas of the game. So if you guys found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button. And of course, check out the podcast every single week, just about. We live stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/shatteredorder, and check us out on patreon.com if you'd like to support the show, patreon.com/shatteredorder. And of course, I would like to give a shout out to our friends over at Blue Designs. There's a link down below if you would like to get yourself, if you'd like to start live streaming and get yourself a microphone or any other streaming products, use our link below. We would appreciate it. Really fantastic products. And we will be catching guys later.